Hey, what's up, people? I'm back to y'all with another video tonight. Um, this video is not going to be that long. This was actually something that I wanted to put out yesterday, but I just didn't get around to doing it. I got an interruption or whatnot. But I want to talk about the topic of exposing the evil in this world. Okay, there's a lot of ministries, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are solely dedicated to exposing the music industry, Hollywood, Freemasons, Illuminati, all of these different factions in which the enemy, Satan, has his hands in, and they dedicate all of their time to talking about this. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't believe that this was the actual intention of the believer. You know, before the Lord ascended into heaven, he told us to preach the gospel to every living creature in the world. And that's our job. I'm not saying that the people that are exposing these evil individuals are doing the wrong thing, but I just believe that so many people put so much emphasis on it and they dig so much into it that they start operating in fear and they start getting paranoid and so on and so forth. David Wilkerson said it best, and I was listening to a sermon that he made a while back. He's passed away, of course, in 2011, but I was listening to this sermon on Christmas last year, and it was basically talking about the Illuminati, the NWO, this and that, and he said something that really spoke to my heart. And what he basically said was the Lord told him, stop worrying about what you can't change. You know, you can't change the day of the day of evil. You can't change the events in which are taking place right now with Satan and the music industry and movies and just the cesspool of society that we live in. All of that stuff is supposed to come to pass. It's all prophetic. There's nothing that we can do about it. So don't put emphasis on that. Put emphasis on me. That's basically what David Wilkerson said. Christ said, put emphasis on him and not the things of the world. Don't be hyper-focused on the evil of the world, but be hyper-focused on the Lord instead. Okay? I feel that it is okay to make people aware of the type of world that we live in, to make people aware that things are not as they seem. But I don't think it's okay for people to just solely focus on that only, and to just solely think about that only, when that's pretty much taking your attention away from the Lord. All of that energy in which you put into doing all that research and all of those studies and all of those videos, you could be putting into ministry. You could be putting into going out and about, evangelizing the people. You could be putting towards putting the Bible study together. Okay, you could be putting towards just giving the gospel to people instead of just telling people about the evilness of this world. It's no surprise. This world is messed up. It's screwed up. It is evil. And I just feel like we don't have to put emphasis on it. We can't change it. It is what it is. And the most important thing that the Lord told David Wilkerson, and I agree with, was everyone will have their day. Let the enemy have his time. Let those who do wicked have their time, because eventually they will pay. For the wages of sin is death. And a lot of these people are going to pay when that time comes. So let them, in other words, laugh now, cry later, is basically what the Lord told David Wilkerson. And I have to agree with that. So, all right, guys, I hope y'all have a blessed night. Put Jesus first, always. Peace.